personal life and work life separated, but like we're gonna be married if we win, for the most part. So we work really hard to be friends outside the campaign while also in the campaign. So I would say a lot of times the talks that like Destiny mentions that she has with Jordan, we try to have those like within our personal lives, and then we work more effectively during the campaign.
Thank you all. All right, we're gonna move on to the next question. It's gonna be directed towards Destiny. So Destiny, what is your opinion on the proposed $8 a semester outdoor recreation fee that is on this current ballot?
My opinion is that I'm fully in support of it. It's a resource for students to have fun. Montana, Bozeman is an outdoor place and a place where you can go rent cheap stuff. Why not? And we already pay for it, so I don't mind paying $8 if that's a raise to have fun and to support. I don't do any outdoor activities, but I sure would, and I know where I can go to get the materials to do that. Thanks.
And now Justin, a 30-second response.
Yeah, I'm also in a huge support of this, the increased fee, simply because Bozeman is such an outdoor community and so is Montana. So if we can do more to increase the equipment rentals, get better quality things in there, when students come here, especially out-of-state students, when we have quite a few of those, it'd be nice like we didn't have to like haul our kayaks from clear across the country. And we can utilize those and really experience the outdoors as much as we can, and enjoy everything.
Thank you. So Destiny, just a final 30-second close. Or Jordan, yeah.
Okay, I would just like to say that I know a lot of residents, and some of them don't even know the services that the rec fee goes to. And so this increase will really allow them to get better equipment where students are excited to talk about what's going on, and encourage their friends to go get, like, hey, we got our tubes here, this is awesome, let's do this. As well as give them that chance to get their voice out there more, and so students are aware of the service.
Thank you. I just want to briefly remind you, although the questions are directed towards Justin and Destiny, the VPs feel free to put your input.
The next question is going to be directed towards Justin. What do you feel are key services offered on campus to help make students healthier, and how can we expand these services?
So I think student health is kind of outdated. They've been working on remodeling that, but it's a really it's like a jigsaw puzzle of doctors and nurses in that building. And once again, with the increased growth here on campus and that expanding, I think it'd be good if we looked into those services and how we can make that a more comfortable and efficient space.
And something else that I think that we can do to try to increase just awareness about student health is to let students know a little bit more specifically exactly what they offer. And on top of that, to increase a healthier student body population, something that we can do and that will be on the next ballot, like you guys just said, is the $8 semester outdoor rec fee. I mean, I'm from Bozeman, I love it here, but I mean, most of the time students that come here to go outside and to hike and to ride horses and to go skiing or snowboarding. So I mean, we're a very active community, and by increasing funding for this, not only will we see more people get out, hopefully, but will increase the overall health of our community.
Thank you. Destiny, you'll have 30 seconds to respond.
I think that it's really hard to just narrow down to just one great service that this school has to offer, because there's so many. So Jordan and I broke it down into three main components: physically, mentally, and academically. And there's with things like Smarty Cats to the rec center to go work out. Just having those resources will make students' life healthier and better, and just supporting whatever changes they want to see, what we want to see, and just working with them and making sure that students know that they're aware of what resources are out there.
Thank you. And Justin, you'll have 30 seconds to close.
So obviously, like the Jose's Fitness Center is an amazing facility that offers so much to students. So I think it's just important for the student body to be educated and be aware of how their money affects that, and how those benefits that they reap from that fitness center is a result of what they put forth by being a student here at this college. Because it offers endless things. And I know we're working on the rock climbing wall expansion. That's just like another outlet that we have to offer more like recreation and fitness to students.
Thank you. All right, our next question is going again towards Destiny and Jordan. What advice would you give students who want to become more involved on campus?
Great question. This is basically what I do on like a daily basis. I'm all about student involvement and just really saying like making them see why they should join a club or why they should go to an event. Because sometimes students are like, well, why should I waste my time there? And making sure that they see, well, this is why, so you can network and meet people. But then also it's really fun and most of the time it's a free event that you can enjoy. Because we know that college students aren't in the highest class when it comes to money. So just making sure that students are heard and knowing the resources that are out there.
Thank you. Justin, you have 30 seconds to respond.
I guess I also mentioned this the last time. The advice I'd have to them is to just really be fearless, because student organizations and community service and all that stuff is really intimidating. There are these little cliques of people that have all this knowledge on one issue. Like to walk into a SASA meeting, they'd be like, what are you guys even talking about? So it's really to be fearless, get in there, because the truth is that individuals like Devlin and I, we're dying for you to come to our meetings. We're dying for you to get involved in anything that you can, because we need all the help that we can get, like for the causes that we support. So really just be fearless.
Thank you. And Destiny and Jordan, a final 30-second close.
Also just my experience in different organizations and clubs, I kind of know what conversations to have with different people. And I think that's really important because the way you approach someone can really alter their response. And just knowing how to approach someone, whether it be from athletics to Greek life, really can affect their results in coming and supporting these events.
Thank you.
The next question is going to be for Justin. If elected, you are going to receive approximately $8,000 to $10,000 for your service. Explain why you're worth it.
Well, I have bills to pay, so if that's not a good enough reason. No, I would say I'm worth it because it's something that I've wanted for a really, really long time, and something that I've worked hard towards, and that I'll continue to work hard on campus in many other aspects. I mean, like the sappy response is how much I love people and want to see a change. It's like, in the risk of sounding arrogant, like it's not very often you meet somebody who is eternally optimistic as I am. I don't see another option than like progress and to create like a better world. But maybe Devlin can tell you why I'm worth it better than I can.
Okay, so just for Justin, I would like to say I have been extremely honored to become one of his close friends, and I think that Justin, almost more than any student on this campus, deserves to get paid for the work that he does, because he gives so much and so rarely receives little to no so often receives little to no recognition. He's an amazing person, he's got great dreams, and he's really going to be willing to put in the work to make MSU a better place for everybody here.
Thank you. Destiny, you'll have 30 seconds to respond.
Along with what Justin and Devlin said about just being a hard worker and just really passionate about what they're doing, Jordan and I are also just like that. We're really hardworking. We really want the students' voice to be heard. And also, we're expected to have like the office hours of an administrator, but then also put in the full time for a student. And I think that it's definitely not a 20-hour-a-week job. And this will hopefully be our full-time job. And so that's why I'm worth the $8,000.
Thank you. Justin, you'll have 30 seconds to close.
I have to be honest when I say this. So I work at City Brew and I have other jobs, so I could always do something else. Like I'm not doing it for the money. It seems like a very pointless reason to simply be elected president for the paycheck. I'm doing it, like I've said multiple times, because I want to make MSU a better place. The money simply gives me a roof over my head while I do this, because I can guarantee you, like if I win, we will be in the office all the time, or be doing something all the time. There's just not going to be time to spend money on anything recreational, except for rent.
Thank you all. All right, the final question is going to be addressed to Destiny. Destiny, what is the role of ASMSU in maintaining a successful relationship with the greater Bozeman community?
a very important role is to connect with students on and off campus. Whether you're an alumni or you just are taking a year off, just to make sure that you still feel connected to MSU, because we are the only college in Bozeman, and just make sure that students are aware of the opportunities that Bozeman also offers, and make sure that ASMSU supports Bozeman community as well as the opposite. And so, whether that's advertising what's going on downtown or us bringing a busload of people to one of their events, hoping for reciprocated action of support. Thank you.
Thank you. Justin, a 30-second response. Devlin.
Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, I'm from Bozeman. I was born here. I've lived here my whole life, so I've been on both sides of being an MSU student and then just being a member of the community. Growing up here, the campus did wonderful things for the entire town, like put on sports camps, which, the wonderful athletes volunteer at. They also did things like, the football games open to the entire community, and I think that this last year with Gold Rush having the most attendance, it's incredible. So I think that MSU does contribute a lot to the community, and it's important that we keep doing that.
Thank you. And a final 30-second close from Destiny.
I would just like to say that to have a successful relationship with the Bozeman community, we need to make sure that we're representing ASMSU on and off campus in a professional tone. So Destiny and I are both very committed to that, and making sure that we also understand the Bozeman culture. Bozeman is an outdoor-friendly town, and we need to accept that and be out in the community and letting them know that, hey, we're all for that as well, and we're willing to represent us, Bozeman and ASMSU, in a manner that can be admired.
Thank you all. All right, we're now going to go ahead and move into rapid fire questions. Now, the way this is going to work, they're just going to be, I'm sorry, Vice Presidents, but they're just going to be for the presidential candidates. You each will have 20 seconds to respond to each question with no rebuttals, and we're going to just hit you with one question after another. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start with Destiny. Destiny, how do you show your Bobcat pride?
In every day, in everything that I do. My friends don't like me because sometimes I choose involvement over friendship, which is more friendship, but I choose involvement, and I love lingo. I mean, wearing it right now, and I wear it on the inside of my heart, whether it's yelling at a basketball game or going to a leadership event. So yeah, that's that.
Thank you. Justin, what programs do you think deserve more funding?
I think the Student Political Action Committee, as I said multiple times, deserves more funding because the opportunities for that are really, really great. To have a student lobbying on behalf of MSU students in Helena during the legislature is an amazing opportunity for that student and for the MSU campus.
Thank you. Destiny, which demographic of students do you believe is the most underrepresented at MSU?
I think those students that aren't the ones to go out there and get involved right away. I think that they're underrepresented because they're most likely the other 90 or so percent that is not voting. So just make sure we outreach to them and get their voices heard too, because they're not going to be the ones to come up into our office to try to talk about changing things.
Thank you. Justin, what's your favorite tradition at MSU?
I would have to say like Blue Moon Fridays because it's like every single Friday it's that renewal of Bobcat spirit. Really just that, because every Friday we're reminded of how much we love the university by showing our spirit, and we're just, even when it's not just football season, like still just our blue gold, like this is why I'm here.
Thank you. Destiny, where is your favorite place to hang out in Bozeman?
My favorite place to hang out in Bozeman is honestly the Sub. You see so many people walk through every day, and you can literally go sit down and try to start a conversation with someone. Just because of the nature of Bozeman, everyone's just so friendly, and that's something that I grew up with living in Los Angeles. And so just being able to do that and get to know people like that is why I love the Sub.
Thank you. Justin, which campus renovation do you believe would benefit the most students?
I definitely think that the Romney renovations, it saddens me that they didn't go through the last time. Due to the capacity of that building and the possibilities of what could be in it, it could be absolutely incredible incredible if we got that renovated for students to use.
Thank you. Destiny, what makes you pure gold?
What makes me pure gold is just my natural outgoingness and love for this campus. Coming here from Los Angeles, people always question why did I do it. It's because literally when I stepped off the plane into Bozeman, I fell in love with this place. Just the overall nature of it is just what I love about it, and that's why I run for positions like these. Thank you.
Thank you. Justin, which ASMSU program is the most important and or impacting for students?
Gosh, I feel like I have the same answer for everything. I think that, actually, I think it's the exponent. And I know that may seem trivial, but I think it's very important that we have uncensored media that is ran by students on the university campus. As college students, we create the culture because we're the bright minds of tomorrow. And we're constantly trying to alter the culture that we're currently in. And the exponent is a great platform for that.